Nobody has that. Number one. Number two, the extensive opportunities of training that Legacy has, no other gym has. You know, and I think I'm speaking for a lot of folks, you know, but
What kind of things are you talking about? Special classes or the amount of classes, the schedule?
no, the amount of classes, the amount of opportunities that people get to train. If some folk, like, give you an example, you know, everybody, you lose everything in your life, like girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, you can train every single day and get back to where you need to be, right?
Yeah.
But aside from that, the diversity of people that train, the partners, the amount of ladies that train at your school is not the amount that many other schools have. That opportunity is unique, right? So that I know for a fact, just moving around the entire world, kind of everywhere I go, I take my gi, my belt, and I train or I teach, and that is unique.
The community, the diversity of the community.
Yeah, the diversity, the connectedness, you know, where people are talking to each other. They find each other on Instagram. They're, oh, you train at Sunday, you do Sunday confession, right? Like, maybe people just know me from there.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I saw you, man, on a video. You know what I'm saying? And it's unique. I mean, you have a ginormous group of people, you know?
Yeah, I was at my daughter's, she did a wrestling training, right? And wrestling dad, you know, John Bosco, just random, right? He's like, oh, yeah, I went to the Sunday confessions. I'm a purple belt. I'm like, yeah, what's his name? He has a mustache. His kids are good wrestlers, his daughter, too.
There's like a bunch of purple belts. Man.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I think he came once, you know?
Yeah.
But he remembered coming by, and we talked about you, and it was just like a random kind of, he just sat next to me, and we started talking, and he had been to Sunday Masters.
You know what? One day, this older black belt came from like San Francisco or somewhere up north, right? And Gilbert says, you know, here's the mayor.
That's right. That's right.
It's like a Sunday confession, dude. You know, I feel like I remember you teaching me the word conferidor. You know, I'm no longer the conferidor, but you know, I'm the mayor, right?
What's a good word for that? Like, kind of the enforcer,
right?
The
Like,
enforcer.
I've told people, you know, a couple of things, like, you know, if you're being a butthead, dude, you're out, man.
Yeah.
People come to train and be happy with just the friends that we have and the new friends, but if you are we've kicked a couple folks out, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
They just come in with the bad vibe, you know, and like the older grappler doesn't want to train with that type of person. They want to train hard. They want to train.
The young guys, right? There's a depending on what their goals are, what you want to do. Like, most people don't want to have a spaz or somebody that's trying to like hurt you, right?
Yeah.
Bad intentions.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this, dude. We have some tough people there.
Yeah.
Man. You have some tough people there, dude. Right?
Yeah, like Edson, right? Sururu would always say, like, man, it's supposed to be the master's training, but it's like the toughest training of the week, you know? Because it's like a mat filled with black belts, right?
Well,
good black belts, diverse black belts, different styles, different guys.
So Savage is like our, you know, our martyr there, right? Like, we look at Savage, we go, we want to get there one day, right? So I believe that I'm gonna just speak for myself on this one. The window begins to kind of close a little bit, right? So when we come on Sunday, man, you forget about age, about anxiety that you may have, anything with work or some baggage. You forget about everything. You get on the mat, and you're an hour and a half with just folks that are like-minded, that want to train, multiple colors, right? So we've got very, very little whites, but we have a lot of blue, some blue, but the majority is black, black belt. And that becomes the best class of the entire week, right? Because you get to sharpen some skills.
Yeah.
You train, you go to classes, and your professor teaches you moves, or you study moves, however you do it, and then you come on Sunday and you apply it, man.
Yeah.
Right? It's amazing.
Yeah, it's a unique thing, I think. For me, at least, speaking of myself, like, you know, Sunday was my day off, right?
Yeah.
And I come in Sunday morning, and
I want to say that I convinced Professor Alberto to come on Sundays.
Well, it's like this thing now.
They
like,
look for you, though.
Yeah,
There is a difference. I think I speak for everybody in this school and Legacy. When Alberto teaches the class, there is a different vibe. When you come on Sundays, people have a different, even if you're out there just speaking with somebody after a big round, There's a different vibe. Let's be honest, right? Okay, so I said it. It's the truth.
Yeah, but it's yeah. Thank you. But and I think of the dads, and it's like you do it before we said it in our video, right? Like the dads, or family people with families or not, even if they don't, but they come in before maybe their kids or their whole family's up, and they get their training out of the way. I feel kind of free. Like my family, they're pretty much sleeping
Sleeping.
still, and by the time I get home, like they're just getting up.
And you could go and cook for them, right?
Yeah, I can like
bring them breakfast.
Yeah, breakfast. We can do something, right?
You know our buddy Wade?
Yeah.
Dude, buddy Wade's amazing, man. If you don't know Wade, Wade's amazing. He's a great jiu-jitsu guy, but he's also just a great person all the way around. And his kids...
Wade Bowling.
Yeah. The voice. He's like, you need him to read your book. And what that guy's the guy to read your book online. Mm-hmm. But he'll bring his kiddos, man. This is his day, dude. Mm-hmm. Sunday is his day, and he'll bring his two babies there. They'll relax with him right there for an hour. He gets his training, goes home, and becomes dad again. But we talk on the phone all the time, and he's like, "It's Sunday, man. It's Sunday. I can't wait till Sunday." One of the things, I think you didn't know this, but you know that I played soccer my whole life.
Of course, yeah.
And played all the way to college, right? And the unfortunate here, in at least growing up, with soccer here in the United States, if it rains really hard, they cancel games. If